Okay, I would say I am my CV, but other than that, I genuinely love having fun. My friends probably don't believe that because I don't always try to be the fun person, but I do like having fun, and I'm very open-minded. I enjoy philosophy, and I have a lot of opinions. Like I literally have an opinion about everything. It becomes a problem at times, but yeah, that's basically it. From my state of origin, I'm from Ocean State, and as a child, I had like a very limited cycle of just school, church, home. So it's something I actively try to work on and put myself out there more. But as a child, I wasn't the most social, but I wasn't like an extreme introvert. I was just, somewhere in the middle, and I was actually very into academics too. And so if I'm not reading, maybe spending time with my siblings. Okay, yes. So my brothers, we used to like play a lot and break stuff, and yeah, that's it. Okay, so shout out to my secondary school. It was actually compulsory to use laptops from our second year, so from GS2 to SS3, it was all laptops for like our notes, assessments, and so obviously it was like early exposure, and I started doing like web dev stuff from like GS2, GS3, building websites, front end, and yeah, so that was basically it. So I used to work on websites and do a lot of like Python scripting stuff, but I understood what that meant more after I entered Babcock. Okay, so I would not say I kept applying for things, but this shows that some research was made. So in the article, I mentioned that it wasn't that I was going to stop applying for things. I was just going to be more intentional. So I wasn't going to be filling every application form or just doing everything that I come across. It was going to be, and I'm working on that. I've worked on that. So it's picking things or doing things that actually align with my goals and my interests rather than doing just anything. So yeah, I would not say I said I was not going to volunteer again and continue volunteering. It was more, it was a refined approach I had. Why would you do this to me? Okay, yes, I did. Actually, when I read, I mean, I also mentioned in that article that it went from being, oh, impressive, you're doing so much, to like, what are you doing, girl? So, yes, I did have to, step back from everything and reevaluate my choices. That's also why, like I said, I'm now doing things that align with my interests rather than doing everything, because I had to drop a lot of what I was doing. I felt like I was spreading myself like too thin across different things rather than focusing on a few and actually putting my all. So yeah, I did stop to ask why, and then I made better choices after. I would say I'm a self-motivated person. I'm not gonna say I just want to do everything. It's like making choices has always been very hard for me. So it's like, oh, would you rather do this or this? And my first thought is, oh, can I do both, right? So I feel like that's just me. So the drive is just like a self-motivation type of thing. I don't know if that answers the question. Okay, I would not say someone convinced me. At that point, I was still trying to decide. Like I said, I was doing so much as at 300 level. So going into 400 level, I knew I had to, drop something for something. So I was trying to decide, oh, would I go with GDG, or would I go back to being a business center? Like, it was a lot. So at that time, I would say this person just more of tried to influence my decision. But eventually, I thought about it. Oh, what do I want to do long term? Which one would help me achieve that? And I'm very grateful I made the right choice. So because I was genuinely passionate about shadow devs and GGG as well. So they both aligned with my interest, and a lot of like the members, the things we were doing, a lot of stuff was like interwoven. So it made it easy for me. But essentially balancing them, I guess for shadow devs, for example, being the lead, I was able to delegate tasks. So things that like I didn't necessarily do everything on my own. So things I could delegate, I did that. And also for GDG, I did everything I was supposed to. Again, if I could delegate, I would delegate. So that was basically how I was able to balance. Okay, I'd say your free time. Yes, your free time. Because balancing academics and other stuff is genuinely not the easiest thing to do. So it will cost, like, I have to create free time. Like, I don't just have free time. Except if I am free, I'm probably not doing something I'm supposed to do. But specifically for academics, I would not say I'm someone that like reads every day and all that stuff that people will tell you, but I try to at every point in the semester understand what is at least going on in the course, and towards like when it's exam time, I mean, it's normal that every other thing drops, but I am very particular about it, that exams are approaching and I have to step back. So that's how I've been able to maintain having the highest GPA with like everything that I would say, first of all, I just want to put it out there that what we learn in the classroom is not entirely useless, but it has kind of been complementary for me. So the classroom teaches like theoretical things and standards in the industry, but being actually working, you know what you would actually use to work, right? So let's say you're learning VB.net in school. By the way, okay, I think I've mentioned I'm a software engineering student, so it really just balances. So you're learning VB.net in school and you're using that to learn the syntax, but you know that that's not the language you're using in the real world. So the industry has taught me a lot of what I know. I don't want to say most of what I know, but it complements what I'm being taught. So first of all, yes, I do have opinions and I do like voicing out my opinions. So it's a little bit of both. I don't think I learned how to have opinions, but I definitely learned how to, be able to communicate that, and how to have conversations where you might not agree with someone, but it doesn't have to be a fight, like just being able to talk. So yeah, that was definitely learned. And some things that an opinion I have, I have what's it called? I like to keep friends that have, not that I like to keep friends that would not challenge my opinions, but if we do have similar opinions, especially about like very important things, naturally we would be friends. But one thing I would say is, okay, this is fun. I believe that I could be heavily into philosophy and I could also like fully be a Christian. I don't believe in the concept of being a blind or having blind faith per se. So I do have friends that are like fully Christians, and I have friends that are atheists, and very philosophical people. But I believe that I can be both, and they can actually complement each other. So that's very tricky, and there's more to it, but I'll leave it at that. So the title is a big deal, okay? But beyond the title, it's actually, to me, it's a testament of the hard work that goes into it, because I mean, everything, yes, the hard work for real, because it's not just the name, it's not something that happened suddenly. It's something like that's been building over the years. And so for me, it's just a reward for, I mean, would I even say reward? But yes, a reward for the hard work over the years. And there are times that maybe for a particular course, it was not easy to study for, or I had to put in like extra efforts. But if I did not do all of that consistently, I would maybe have a first class, or it would not be like best graduating student first class. So it's just a testament. Shout out to my friends. I have amazing friends doing amazing things. First of all, everyone in GDG deserves to be on that list, to be honest. There's Sharon, there's Habib, there's Miku, there's there's so many people doing amazing things. So yes, and I would say, do you want me to mention like one person in particular? Okay, as many names. Oh, okay. There's Michelle. We're in Busa together. She's doing amazing stuff. I have a lot of classmates too that like to be low key. We're doing amazing stuff. There's Ruben. There's Jesse. Just so many people. There's Queen. There's Anne. There's I'm just going to be going on and on and on. But yeah, there are people doing amazing things. And I hope, when the 100 is finally established, it's not going to pick like just mainstream people that it's not going to pick. I mean, you have to put your work out there when you work, but it's not only going to pick. I hope it's not only going to pick the loud people, but also the low key people doing amazing stuff. Not one thing, because honestly, I've tried. I don't think that's who I am. So I don't think I'll ever be able to commit to this. Does anybody really commit to just one thing though, if you think about it? But I don't think I'm ever going to commit to one thing. But definitely, I hope to be able to be more focused, to be able to say, oh, this is not for me at all, and I'm not going to do it. But yeah. Next 6 years, I'll be 25. That's crazy. But in the next 6 years, I hope to be more established in my field. I want to be a leader in technology. So that is still like longer term, but I hope to already be in that path. And I also see myself because above like career fulfillment and everything, one of my most ultimate goals is to be happy. So I see myself being happy, doing everything that, the hundreds of things that I decide to do. Okay, I would say just take it easy on yourself. And I would say you have no limits. Like the sky. How do they say? The sky is not even your limit. The sky is your starting point. So I'll say calm down, breathe, ensure that you are doing what you enjoy. It makes it like 100 times better when you enjoy what you're doing. So ensure that you're only doing what you enjoy, and just make time for rest. When you are let's say you're planning your day and you have 24 hours, don't say you're giving 24 hours to different activities you have, always make time for rest. But yes, that's the ultimate thing to not get burnt out.